When AI becomes your strategic partner, how I uncovered $20,000 employment issue. What if I told you that a simple review of my payslips, guided by AI, uncovered potential violations worth up to $20,000? And more importantly, what if that same AI helped me navigate the complex emotional and strategic decisions that followed? I'm Christine, and today I want to share a story that might change how you think about artificial intelligence, not as a threat to your thinking, but as a powerful strategic partner for complex life situations. It started innocently enough. After 9.5 years with my employer, restructuring announcements prompted me to review my employment situation. Something felt off about my leave entitlements, so I decided to dig deeper. This is where most people might have made a few phone calls and sent some emails. Instead, I turned to Claude AI, and what we uncovered together was staggering. My employer had unilaterally changed my contract from full-time to part-time in 2020 and again in July 2024 without proper consultation or my written agreement. They'd been underpaying my salary and my leave entitlements for 29 weeks. And when another employee questioned whether their similar situation complied with Fair Work law, management backed down and maintained their full entitlements. But here's the thing, I never could have untangled this complexity on my own. Now, before you think AI did all the work, let me be clear about what really happened. Claude didn't think for me. It amplified my thinking. It helped me organize information, spot patterns, and consider scenarios I might have missed while emotionally overwhelmed. I uploaded over 80 payslips spanning over 4 years. Together, we identified 3 distinct periods: correct treatment, systematic violations, then mysterious corrections back to proper calculations. The AI helped me create a detailed spreadsheet, calculate financial impacts, and cross-reference award requirements with my actual treatment. But here's what Claude couldn't do, and this is crucial. It couldn't tell me whether to fight or negotiate. It couldn't help me decide my risk tolerance or choose my priorities. It couldn't determine whether preserving relationships was more important than maximizing financial recovery. What it could do was present every option clearly, help me understand the legal framework, and support me in thinking through consequences I hadn't considered. Let's address the elephant in the room. The fear that AI causes brain rot. I understand this concern, and frankly, if you're using AI to write your grocery list or decide what to wear, you might have a point. But what I've experienced was the opposite. Working with Claude on this complex situation was like having access to a research team, legal clerk, financial analyst, and strategic advisor, all available 24/7. It didn't make me lazy, it made me more thorough. The AI forced me to articulate my thoughts clearly, challenging my assumptions, and helped me see patterns in data that would have taken weeks to analyze manually. Most importantly, it helped me separate emotion from strategy during one of the most stressful periods of my career. However, I'll be transparent about its limitations. Claude's content windows meant I had to restart conversations multiple times, copying previous discussions forward. This isn't seamless yet, and ultimately every strategic decision remained mine to make. Here's where it gets interesting from a strategic perspective. The AI helped me understand I had 2 paths: take the evidence straight to Fair Work or attempt internal resolution first. Most people in my emotional state would have chosen the nuclear option, file the complaint with Fair Work and let them sort it out. But working through the analysis with Claude revealed something crucial. My evidence was so strong, 99% bulletproof as we determined. I have the luxury of being strategic about my approach. We developed a compliance discovery strategy, positioning myself as having found a payroll discrepancy that needed addressing. Rather than launching accusations, this preserves my relationship while still ensuring justice. The AI helped me craft communications that were firm but collaborative, maintaining my 10-year investment in these professional relationships while protecting my legal rights. This experience taught me something profound about the future of problem solving. We're entering an era where complex analytical work, the kind that used to require teams of professionals, can be done by individuals with the right AI partnership. For entrepreneurs, this is transformational. Whether you're analyzing market data, reviewing contracts, planning business strategies, or navigating regulatory compliance, AI can serve as your analytical backbone while you focus on judgment, creativity, and relationship management. The key is understanding the difference between delegation and collaboration. I wasn't delegating my thinking to Claude. I was collaborating with it. Every insight was tested against my knowledge and experience. Every strategy was filtered through my values and priorities. If you're going to use AI for complex situations, here's what I learned. First, come prepared with clear questions and good data. Garbage in, garbage out still applies. Second, use AI to organize and analyze, but never to replace your judgment. The machine can show you what happened. Only you can decide what it means and what to do about it. Third, document everything. AI conversations aren't permanent records. Save your key insights and analysis separately. Finally, remember that AI is a tool for thinking better, not avoiding thinking altogether. The goal is amplified intelligence, not artificial replacement. The result? I achieved exactly what I needed: full restoration of my entitlements, clarity about my employment status, and preserved relationships that remain valuable for my future. More importantly, I learned that when facing complex challenges, the right AI partnership can transform overwhelming problems into manageable strategic decisions. This isn't about AI replacing human intelligence. It's about augmenting it. And for those of us building businesses, managing investments, or navigating complex financial decisions, that augmentation can be worth far more than the $20,000 I recovered. The future belongs to those who learn to think with AI, not those who think despite it, or worse, avoid it altogether. In our complex financial world, this kind of analytical partnership will become not just valuable, but essential. Subscribe for weekly insights into creating financial freedom, and check out the links in the description for resources to help you start your own journey towards financial peace. If you're new to my channel or returning for fresh insights, welcome. I'm glad you're here. Until next time, I'm Christine. Thank you for committing to a life of freedom, choice, and abundance through financial literacy.